Everybody's having a great night, and welcome to our very first episode of Dad Talk. Now, the subject tonight is going to be how we are not our thoughts. Now, a lot of us associate who we are with our thoughts, and that's just not so. And as the kids start to get older, they're starting to get outside influences, whether it be friends, whether it be the world, social media, or influences from inside the house that is starting to build their mental state of who they are. Well, sometimes they think they're this angry person, or I'm this sad person, or I'm not good enough. Now, is that the case? No, that's not. You just had outside influences form you that way. And so we have to be discerning that that's not who we are. On the daily, I get these thoughts through my head. And it's like I'm at my desk and somebody gives me a report. I look at the report and nope, that's not me. Look at the report. Okay, boom. No, no, that's not good. That's not good. And we really have to police our minds, really have to police our thoughts and stuff. But just because something negative or something angry comes across your mind, does that mean you are an angry person or you're not a good enough person? No, no, no. That's not at all. We just have outside influences that manipulate the way we think. I let the kids know that you're going to have to be discerning about some people. Some people are going to smile in your face and you're going to think they're your friends. And all they really want to do is bring you down. And a good way to let them know is you have to build self-respect. Self-respect is one of the things that's going to help you carry yourself and be able to look at these people and say, no, no, I have boundaries. And these are my boundaries. I respect myself. I love myself, and this is not what we're gonna do. And that's hard for a lot of us because a lot of us are influenced, right, by these outside thoughts, and we associate with it. That's not deep down here. This is who we really are. And I let the kids know, really watch. When I was young, I didn't believe it, but they really say, pick your friends wisely. Who you associate with is who you will become. No, that's true. And I let the kids know, sit at the table where the kids are talking about success, talking about money, talking about helping others, talking about God, talking about building something, you know, going places. Let them know, stay away from the tables where they're talking about other people and being negative. Because I guarantee you, when you step up from that table, if they were talking about other people, most likely they're going to be talking about you. And if you are around that kind of environment, all that negativity and stuff over time will uh, implant seeds in your head, which will make you that person going, let's talk about them. But is that who you really are? No, you're associating yourself with somebody. So I let them know you are not your thoughts. You just have to be mindful of things. You gotta look at things. Even with emotions, I let them know, like, you are not your emotions. Does that mean to keep your emotions down? Now, as dads, and me as a dad, we want to say, hey, we don't do that. Don't do that, okay? It'll be fine. But, let's drink some water. Drink some water. But, being a single dad, my perspective, I have help from my mom, so I'm better off than maybe a lot of other single parents out there that are just doing it by themselves. But nonetheless, I have to think of a perspective as a mom and a dad, right? So I don't have that emotional, I guess, like a nurturing part of a mom where you would have that mom. So that's where we have to come in on our nurturing and then our dad too. I let them know that the dad part of me wanted to be, hey, chill out. No, no, no. We don't. But I'm starting to be like, hey, it's okay. Feel this anger, feel this sadness. But I don't let them feel it for too long. You got 3 to 4 minutes, man. Got 3 to 4 minutes to feel this. Don't run from it. You got to go through it. Never run from it, man. Don't run from your emotions. You have to feel the emotions. They're true. They're real. If you skip it, it's going to get bottled down and eventually it's going to come up, right? We don't want that. Yes, anger, raw emotion, sadness. I don't want to feel this anymore. But if you don't feel it, you'll never heal. And I let them know, but after 3, 4, 5 minutes, man, hey, let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. You got to pump yourself up, like, for me, the example right now, 2 months, I didn't do videos for about, 4 months, came in, said, I'm done. I was gone for 2 months, the whole time investing in all this stuff, and then the bug bit me. Coming back, was I nervous? Yeah, I was nervous. I was like, dude, 2 months ago, I just said I'm done. And now I'm coming back like, dude, these people aren't going to trust me. What are they going to think and all this stuff? But at the end of the day, like, I respect you. Don't get me wrong. I respect every single one of you guys have I respect. But at the end of the day, now what I'm about to say, this is my opinion. Not everybody does this. And I respect everybody's views, okay? But personally, me, the only opinions that matter to me is God's opinion of me and my opinion of myself, right? So I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do this, and I gotta quiet those sounds in my mind. I know I have to gain your guys' trust back. Is it gonna be hard? Yeah, man. Yeah, but you know what? We're just gonna we do it anyways. That's our new motto. We do it anyways. This video right here, I was nervous. We do it anyways. This is a perfect example of curbing those thoughts in your mind, dude. I mean, we're not our thoughts, right? We're better than our thoughts. Our thoughts is what keeps us where we're at sometimes, Screw fear. Fear is what keeps us in our place. So just remember that, guys. You're strong. You're more than what you think you are. And you're not your thoughts, man. You get to pick what you want to, right? Like if somebody says, hey, average dad's a loser. Now, when I hear it, there's 2 options I have. I can hear it and be like, oh, dude, he's right. Maybe I am a loser. Dang. Or option 1, whatever. His opinion doesn't matter. It's hard though, right? Especially when you're young. The opinions of others really dictate the influences of what we do or what we perceive of who we are. But in all actuality, dude, others' opinions doesn't matter. And another thing I tell my kids, as long as you are not sticking your nose in other people's business, you're not messing with other people's livelihoods, and you are not messing with people's money, who really cares what you do, dude? Right? As long as you're not being malicious and stuff, go out there, be free, have fun, just be respectful of other people's space and stuff, whatever you do. Just remember, man, we're more than what we think, and that little break that I had made me come back more refreshed, because if you guys noticed, before I left, I was like, I don't want to do this. It was more of a chore. It doesn't feel like a chore anymore. We are not our thoughts. We could choose the thoughts that we pick. We can choose not to listen to the opinions of others, which is hard. You just have to have a crazy belief in yourself, man. A crazy hard belief in yourself. A love for yourself and boundaries, because there's going to be people flinging stuff your way, and, it's hard, but you just got to rock hard. No, that's not us. When you get angry, feel it for a second. We don't say anything, because most of the majority of the time, when we are angry or we are sad, we say and do things that we don't really want to do. We act in the moment, right? Breathe a second, breathe. We are not our thoughts. We are so much more than that. So this is our first episode of Dad Talk. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and we will catch you next video. Deuces!